welcome back to Feed the Beast presents the Direwolf 2116 pack. How is everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well and keeping safe. Me, however, I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a silly, weird bug. I have no idea. Last night I didn't do any live streaming because of it. I seem to have got something clogged in my throat. I don't know what it is, but then again I have these stupid little coughing fits and I spit up a lot of green yuck. It's not nice whatsoever. So even though I kind of feel alright in myself, I just keep doing these funny little coughing things. So that's why I've kind of postponed on my live streams at the moment, because in a recording like this I can pause and edit out the coughing. In a live stream, not so much. So bear with me on Twitch while I kind of figure out what's going on with my throat and whatnot, and hopefully we'll be alright. But regardless, today's episode in this pack, we're going to be looking mostly at power, because last time we made an all doubling service with this Sterling Dynamo, which is kind of cool and all, but to my mind it chews up a lot of power. I've gone through quite a few stacks of coal and charcoal just to kind of process the majority of my ores, as you can see. So I was looking through the Thermopedia that we've got here and just kind of reading it and whatnot, and then I came across the devices part, and then I noticed this little guy, the Arborio Extractor. So it's a device that extracts fluids from trees and opportunity to fertilize, and can take the opportunity to fertilize production rate. Bone meal produces more, Priogia, he produces even more, blah blah blah. But the thing, different trees produce different fluids. Oak, birch and spruce and acacia trees make resin. Jungle trees yield latex, and dark oak trees contain sap. So the thing that really interested me, as you may have noticed, was the resin part of this. So I kind of looked up the resin in thermal. Oops, if I can spell. Thermal, there we go. And there's the tree oil, but we've got the resin here. So we need to press U on that, and you can see that it does actually go through a fractioning still, and you get rosin and tree oil. Now the tree oil is what we're after mostly, because it can be used in a compression dynamo to generate power for us. I'm not 100% sure what the actual rosin can be used for. I think it can also be used as fuel as well. Looks like it. I'm not too sure if there's any other uses. That's not too bad. From the looks of things, produces forge energy, 80 forge energy, one of them. I have to look into that. And it can also be used in a Sterling generator as well. That's not bad, so we'll get kind of like a free fuel source. So what I've gone ahead and done is planted a spruce tree, an oak and a birch tree here, because I have no idea if there's any differences. Now before, if I remember rightly, it was the spruce tree that actually generated the majority of it, for reasons I have no idea. But because this is obviously fairly new, I just don't know if that's still the same, so I decided to plant all three. I don't have an acacia sapling, because I am nowhere near any savannas or anything like that that I know of as yet. So yeah, so we've only got these, so we've got some crafting to do. So with these Arborio Extractors, you could in the past put one on each side of the bottom of the tree. So to my mind that is 12, so you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need to make 12 of these to make the most of what we're doing. But luckily enough, I have done a little bit of off-camera preparation work this time. See, I'm trying to be prepared. How much this is going to last, only time will tell. So we need to make 12 of the devices. So if I can actually see the devices, YouTube blindness, there it is, the Arborio Extractor. So as you can see, an iron gear, bucket, and a redstone servo. We know how to make the gears. Buckets are easy enough. The redstone servo is just 2 redstone and a bit of iron. So yeah, pretty easy to make, just rather cost effective when you're making a full 12 of them, as you can see. So we can go and put them down and hope that these work. So we can put that there, and we can, I don't know if there's an indicator of it actually working. I'm hoping it doesn't actually require fuel. Oh, there we go, it seems to be working now. Yes, we've already got this first 50 resin. Beautiful. Now, like I say, I'm hoping we should be able to do this. Now, another thing in the past, you were able to remove leaves. I don't know if that still is the case, so that's why I'm trying to do this. I think that one came on. That one has. That one's on. It is a slow process. That one's just turned on, and that one is on as well, even though it's facing this way. That's fine, as long as it's working. That is the main thing. So I'm going to put these pretty much the same on these, and we should be okay. I'm kind of glad that they can work in any direction. We'll just have to wait and see if they actually turn on. They seem to be a bit on the as and when they decide to work. See, they need to detect where they are. There we are, that one's just turned on, so that's kind of cool. So that's fine. So the next thing that we're going to need is the fractioning still. Here we are, which is glass, copper, a machine frame, whatnot. We've seen all this lot before, so we can just shift that, click that in, and put that somewhere over here, just to make our stuff, our rosin and the tree oil. Okay, and then obviously we need some way of using it for power, so we've got the compression dynamos. Now the compression dynamos are a little bit different because we've got the redstone flux, but we need bronze gear. So I did make myself quite a bit of bronze, as you can see here. The recipe as such is pretty much standard. You can make the bronze blend, which is 1 tin and 3 copper dust, and you can get 4 for that. But I did make myself quite a bit for other reasons, for a little bit of armor and whatnot later. And it is actually night again, so let's get rid of the night for now, so we can work pretty much in safety. So yeah, so now we need to make the compression dynamos. I only made enough stuff here for this, just for 2 for the time being, because I really don't know how good this will be. Not to sound pessimistic, but still. So I'm going to put that there and that there, and we'll see how far we go. Now this guy will require power, so what I'm thinking of doing is actually moving this guy and placing him on there, just to give this guy a little bit of a go, really. I'm not too sure how much power this actually needs. 20 for now. That's fine. That's pretty good actually for now. I presume that if I make any of the augments, it's going to require more power, but it will speed up the process. So now this is going to be the issue, because I have not tested this or looked into it. I'm not too sure if these what do you call them, these refined pipes will actually work with this. So yeah, because we have got this basic fluid pipe. Oh, that actually requires slime. Ooh, we don't have slime. So yeah, I might need to look into something else now. Pretty, I don't think pretty pipes will do this. Why does that require slime? That's naughty. Yeah, basic tier. Yeah, okay. That is really quite bad. Yeah, that might be an idea to try and get into a bit of botania for this. But that wasn't the plan for today. We'll have to come up with something else. So, yeah, I'll have to try and figure something else out. What's the cyclic? Pipes liquid between blocks can use a cable wrench to customize. Brick stairs and gold nuggets. That might be the best option at the moment, because even mechanical pipes require steel, and we haven't got anything into that. So yeah, why not try the cyclic pipes, or the cable, should I say? So yeah, let's have a look at that. I have not really touched a lot in cyclic. I think the most I've ever done. No, I haven't really done anything in cyclic before. So yeah, this will be interesting. So yeah, we're going to have to cook up a bit of brick because I have not got that much, as you can see. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I can actually put this in there. No, didn't think I could. I don't know why. I don't know why that isn't a thing. So I'll have to put that in the normal furnaces, unfortunately. So anyway, while we're waiting for that to cook, another thing I kind of want to do is actually upgrade my flux bore with a couple of things. So let's just go back into thermal. So the first thing I want to do is make a hardened upgrade and augment, or whatever you want to call these things, which is a gold gear, some Ingvar. Ingvar again is the normal recipe of nickel and iron dust. There's no big change there. However, I believe that if I was to make an induction furnace, there you go, you can actually use the actual ingots themselves rather than grinding them back down to the dust, so that's always worth noting. So yeah, let's make this guy, and then to go with it, I kind of want what's known as a radical enchantment, which basically increases the area of effect, because at the moment my drill only does a single block, so basically just one block per. So we're going to make this to hopefully increase it. I thought I'd made everything for this. Obviously not. So let me just grab a little bit more iron. As you can see, resources are running low because of my antics, but we're good. Like I say, maybe I miscounted somewhere along the lines, which is always a possibility. So this is when we need the Tinker's workbench for thermal. Now at the moment it's set to charge and fill, which basically, as you know, will charge it. So what we need to do is actually change the mode from charge fill to augment mode. That means we can put that in it, and we should be able to put that in it as well, and then you put it back to charge, and not only will it increase the energy from, I think it was at 50 to 100, so it doubles it, so that means I can use it for longer. And now can press V, hopefully, maybe. Press V to change mode. Maybe there's a conflict. Chances are, so we can just go to here. What's that? Oh, there's a few conflicts. Okay, so let's. No, I don't. Definitely don't want left button for them. Cycle mode there. V. Might be under this. Seems to be working. Can you hear the click? But normally it tells you in the bottom, but that might be because of the chat being disabled. So if we do that, yeah, can you see it's gone into a 3x3 mode now? So I can do single and 3x3. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be very handy for doing that. Right, let's see what we can make with some oops, yeah, of course we need to turn these into actual bricks, don't we, before we can actually do that. So that's only 4, but that'll get us started at least. Do I have any gold nuggets? I do not. Okay, no problems. We are good. Like I say, I don't know if this is going to work. We can hopefully try. That's all we can do at the moment. Cyclic. Do I need to make this thing though? A heavy plate. Okay, possibly. We'll try it without, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to need a lot more than 8, obviously, but at least I can get started. Now, I don't know if this is still a thing, but these guys you did need to do from the bottom, so we shall see. Hey, these are actually not bad looking pipes. I do like them. Like I say, I don't know if we will actually need that. There's nothing coming out. Oh, that's got a lot more than that, isn't it? So I know that's been going a lot longer. So maybe spruce trees are still, yeah, I think spruce trees are still the main way to go, actually. As it should be. Okay, that hasn't got anything, so maybe I need to auto fill on the bottom. Oh, don't say that they don't connect. Ooh, that's going to be naughty. Maybe it's the blue. Yeah, I'm wondering if I need to go into mechanism, which is a little bit annoying, but still, I might just need to make the wrench. All we can do is try. So we need a little bit of that, and a couple of sticks, which I think I've got a few sticks. We'll see if change settings in cable. Might need to go into the controls again, bear with me. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna not do this. I'm not too sure what that means, or how we alter it, or anything like that, so I'm gonna look into it. Like I say, it looks like a nice pipe. It really does. Arborio Extractor. Oh, that's actually gone in. Okay, fine. So that means we've got a little bit of triol and our first little bit of rosin. Alright, cool. So I don't know how I did that, but it's working. Right, we need to extract from there. So if I change, I might need to turn this around. Ooh, I hope I'm not going to lose stuff, but I didn't think about that actually, so that's my bad, as per normal. So yeah, let us turn that so it's facing that way, as long as it still gets power, that's fine. And then we can do an extract on there, and will that work? It will. Maybe I need to do it from the top or something. It doesn't seem to want to go there, but it will go. Okay, I did actually lose a little bit. I'm not too fussed, I'm messing at the moment, so if I did that, then put that there, and we'll do it from, see, it disappears. Oh no, there is something there. extract. Has that gone in? I don't know if it's gone in or not. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit. So it's gone out there. Maybe I haven't actually got enough pipes for this. It is working for the most part. I just need to make a little bit more of the pipes. But yeah, I think I might just go into mechanism for this at a later date. Like I said, I don't know if that's connected or not. So let's do that with that. And that's all come out. There we go. It's a little bit of a mess around, but it would have been the same with the mechanism pipes as well. So we've got some more of that, and that has actually gone in. Excellent, it's working. Alright, cool. So yeah, and we've got 2 rosin, so it looks like we would actually get these regardless. So if I could probably just pipe the rosin directly into this, then it should power itself pretty much, which is always nice. It's just a question of doing things like that. But yeah, it will be a slow process because unfortunately these things don't extract at the fastest, but it is only meant to be like a basic power supply sort of thing. So yeah, I just need a bit more cable onto here. A battery of some sort wouldn't go amiss either, but I can kind of sort them out as and when. So you see, it was the pipes that we were using here, a basic energy pipe. Yeah, like I said, this would get pretty much expensive, and I don't think I've got, oh, I've actually got 4. I don't think this will be enough to connect anything, but yeah, I can always move them to here anyway, which will probably be the best idea, which I'll do off camera. But the last thing I kind of want to do today is actually get myself some armor. And like I said earlier, I kind of want to do some bronze armor. Just looking into chest plates, we have the mechanism ones and cyclic, which looks very nice as well. The cyclic armor 24, 6 and 1 for knockback. But looking at some of the other sets, especially into mechanism, I think bronze will be our best bet to start with. I was going to do osmium, but when I started making a bit of bronze, it does actually give me a little bit more, I think. So why not? And we can make ourselves a nice little bronze set of mechanism armor. And then we should be fairly well protected, I think. Okay, so we can have that, and we're all nice and bronzed. And then lastly, for a sword as well, because we don't need a shovel or a pick because we've got that, we can make ourselves a nice bronze sword. 800 hit points, or health points, whatever you want to call it. But look at the attack damage, 10 attack damage. That's going to be a nice, almost doubled upgrade to my iron sword. So I think we will be pretty well off with that. Let me just stick this roslin in there, and that in there. Like I say, I'll look into cyclic and how to get the pipes and everything to work, and I'll move this lot off camera. But in the meantime, we will have a sleep, and we'll just have a quick look at our brand new 3x3 capabilities, which will help mining, because I've got to do a little bit of mining because I'm kind of running low on resources, so I might need to do a fair amount of it now. But yeah, I can also put in another one of those range extenders and things like that. So it's a pretty decent mining tool. The only other thing I would like to go with it is, if it has it, thinking about it, is there it is, the Flux Capacitor. That's basically a portable battery which holds currently 500,000, and I could quite easily make one of them, but the problem is charging it. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do that with the trees today, just to get a basic power source going. So we can actually go from here. There we go. 3x3 mining all the way. Cool. And you can enchant this tool as well, as you probably already know, with efficiency, silk touch, fortune, etc, etc. And I'm mining into the dark there, so yeah, I just get a little bit overcut taken away, but as you can see, that small part has taken over half the power, so that's why you really could do with a flux capacitor and some more of the normal augments, just to kind of make sure it's pretty much safe. And I haven't got enough torches to light this entire thing, and we can't make stone torches still. So yeah, I think that will do it for today's episode. So we've finally got a little bit of armor. We've got pretty much an unlimited basic power source. I'm not going to say it's absolutely fantastic, but it will save us a lot in the future. I may change up the trees so they're all spruce and whatnot. I'm not too sure if the Arborio Extractors themselves can be upgraded, or they can. So I'll have to look into that, and we'll have to see how we go, because as you can see, it's just a very slow process, but it will do it. A lot of that power's gone into there, so that's absolutely fine. So you can see all the power inside the basic pipes. But yeah, like I say, I may change all of these into spruce trees, probably plant a few more, I'll see what I can get. But yeah, spruce trees are definitely the better way to go from the looks of things. We can see, I mean, on this one, 625. Now I know that one was put down pretty much last, but still 1,350. So yeah, spruce trees I think are the way to go still, which I kind of expected, but things change. So yeah, like I say, I think that will do it for today's episode. Like I say, I've got a bit of work to do. Gotta connect all these up. But yeah, it's been fairly successful to my mind. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you've got any other hints, tips, comments, or even compliments, feel free to put them down in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.